certain places and they act like they're going to rob people. A man was robbed on TV. A pastor was robbed on live TV. They went in there and robbed the place. I think him too. I don't know. But at the end of the day, people not playing that out here. We used to leave the church doors open, all that stuff. No, we started getting death threats because we serve a certain community, LGBT and all that stuff. We serve everybody. And so when we put that out there, some people didn't like that. We will never turn anybody away for food and folks who need our help. And so now folks are told to make sure they are protected. State law gives you that right. We put it on the door so you know. When you open that door, you know what the law is. And when you fire that gun, you know what the law is. And so that's what we teach. We teach it's responsible. You don't go looking for trouble. You don't pull a gun out because at a red light. That's weird. You don't do that stuff. But you do everything in a controlled and order manner. And that is what we teach, especially with women. We want women to be safe because a lot of people prey on women and try to, they're weak. Let me prey on them. We had 2 self-defense folks come out with the Fort Worth Police Department. So we're doing everything the right way, legally, ethically, under the law, and we work with the police. And
one last question.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So I'm sorry, I asked you a question before, and I'm fixing my wife's tire in a parking lot, and the police rolled up on me when you were answering the question, so I didn't hear it. And I don't know if they were racially profiling or not, but I didn't hear the question. So, are you over the 200 mark? You look very muscular, or not? I didn't get the answer to that question because I was involved with the police. Yes, you.
Am I over the 200-pound mark?
Back to the back. Yes.
Yes. I mean, I don't know what's that for, but yes. I don't know. Am I fat? Am I supposed to be skinny?
No. It was a question I asked before. I need to know if you wanted to, if you could, overpower me or not. And I'm sorry, that's a personal thing. I was just asking.
6'3", 210. So now she's not a heavyweight.
Okay. All right, I got 10 pounds, but I lost 2 inches on the height. So I'm not sure.
Please, we need a topic. Please, we need a reset.
Nicholas, these are the best questions you can have.
I'm trying to hear Dr. Responsible talk about getting.
I have no idea, brother.
I'm worried about it, but
I don't attack men. I love men. You know what I'm saying? I get along.
You are respectful to men. I have to say that. No, she is. She always, she's strong and whatnot, but she is always respectful of men and her man. I have to say that. She does say crazy liberal things sometimes, but she is respectful.
Yeah, I respect men. I don't got no problems with men. Like my grandmother said, you get along with the opposite sex because what? It makes your life easy financially and all the way around. You don't act like with the opposite sex. You try to get along with a man because a man is your helpmate and vice versa. So I get along with my helpmate unless my ass want to be alone. I love getting along with men because men. That's right. You make that money.
Men are the worst. I can't stand men at the time.
Nicholas, you got no other choice now, bro. You already made your bed. You got to lie in it. Whether it's on top or on bottom, but you got to lie in it.
Oh, no, on the top.
Why are men bad? Who is saying men are bad? Why are men bad?
Why do y'all know about... Never mind.
Huh? What if you saying men are bad? What did men do? They're not bad.
People aren't fresh in the clubhouse. Let's be honest here. People talk about this shit all.
We learned it from you, Dad. We learned it from you.
Yeah,
go get a man. I don't know who's talking, but go get a man and try it out. It's not too bad. It ain't too bad.
So here's the thing, right? Like, what do I need a man for, right? Like, I need a hookup buddy, right? Because that's all I really need them for. Like, I don't need a man to take care of me. I can take care of myself. Like, I need a good ass to smash, and I don't want them to go away and not be someone else's problem. I'm not trying to get sick.
No, why you said that to that?
You might as well be straight with that attitude.
I mean, brother, a man don't have. I don't understand. But a man is not bad. You know what I'm saying? Like my folks say, try one. Don't be mean or angry. Dudes help out. I don't need a man to take care of me either. I can take care of myself. Do I want a man? You dang on right. But at the end of the day, I can take care of myself. But I think if you don't say men are negative, you know what I mean? Not all men are like that. Just go try one. You know what I'm saying? Go. There's a bunch of men out there. Go pick one and go be with them. That's what my grandmother told me.
Yeah, go be with one, Ricky.
They're not. Oh, that was Ricky. Oh, I'm sorry, Ricky. Ricky.
No, that was not me. That was not me.
That was Ricky.
That was not me. That was Nicholas.
You know how you get
Oh my God.
So I will say too, like, this is something.
Oh, I apologize. I'm so sorry.
So that was not me.
This is something that I think
okay.
the straights beat us at. Like, the dating pool in the gay world is horrendous. Like, when you talk about numbers, like, think about it. We're like, what, 3% of the population? Half of them are, you know, if once you reach a college education, you're making a decent money, that population goes down to 1%. And on top of that, half of these hoes are in, like, child syndrome where they don't want to settle down till they're 65. So and then the whole concept of, like, open relationships in the gay world is horrendous. Half of them want to fuck you, and half the town is just like, dating is the worst when you're gay. So I got to give it to the straights. They beat us in this category. It is much easier for y'all to find a reasonable partner who doesn't have some fucking trauma or any type of mental issues.
Huh?
Try again. I've got a lot of female single friends. They're very attractive and are, like they say, guys in their 40s have the attention span of a high schooler. Like, there's so much going on. There's so many options. It's just Flake City. Maybe it depends where you live, but fortunately, I haven't been in that world for a very long time. But it is a jungle on the other side, I can tell you, Mother.
But you just have, like, the numbers are on your side, you know? You will, at some point, will find somebody. Whereas, like, at a certain point, you're in certain cities, you're like, I don't want most of these hoes. I don't want any of them, you know?
Well, I mean, if you're a man, see if you could find some women. There's plenty of those. The earth has a lot of them.
He's gay.
You know what I'm going to do? If I get to 40, I'm going to find a lesbian and just move in with her. And we could be besties, you know? Like, I just call.
I don't know why you saying like all these people.
Me? Brother, you moving.
You might as well, Mother. You might as well just do that because she's confused anyway. She'll go back to the D at some point in her life anyway. You might as well do that. That's a good plan.
And so will he.
Exactly.
I'm dying.
I'm not gonna lie. The lesbians kind of scare me. They're kind of mean, you know. So I am fearful of the lesbians. I actually fear lesbians more than
It's a pretty broad statement, really. Your experience.
You fear straight men?
I mean, that's
Wait, hold on.
That's
You fear straight man, Mother? You just be out here having us looking bad. What you scared of them for?
So, just I'm a suburban woman. Like, I don't do violence. Like, I'm a woman of the suburbs. I like to be home in my gated.
How did you make it this far as a gay not doing violence? I just am so interested to know how that worked out.
What are we talking about? Like, it is not normal for people in my environment to have physical altercations. That is not a thing with the people I grew up.
You never had a fight being a gay?
I've never gotten in a fight ever.
Mother.
What?
Now, how you protect a person? Whoa, you don't fight, Mother. I'm gonna have to teach you. I got to teach you how to stand and be tall. You're gonna be able to take care of yourself physically. You gotta know how to fight. You can't let somebody take advantage of you, Mother, or things like that. You gotta know how to throw some hands or something, brother.
Sounds like a pretty tolerant country.
Ma'am, okay, hold on a minute. I grew up in an upper
Pretty
middle class.
tolerant. Because Mother never had a fight?
I did not have any issues with this type of behavior. Like, you would go to the teacher or the principal and they would handle it. Nobody ever threw hands. What are we talking about? My high school had almost no fights. Like, that just wasn't a thing
Where did you grow up?
So that's why you sound so. That's why you have some of these stupid ass talking points and shit.
It's not
exactly.
Because you are crazy.
it just was not. You would get it.
But that's just not. I just don't think that's safe for you, my girl. You're gay. At the end of the day, you are a gay man. At any time, some crazy ass bitch could come and try to go upside your head, but you better get you some hands or a gun, something.
I was going to say, Justin, he's in Florida. You know he's strapped. Mother, he's in Florida? Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, you better get you a gun.
Thank you. There you go. What kind of gun is it?
Good to get one. Because if not, I'm going to help you to the local gun shop. A friend of mine sells 282 guns. and the other one's on the other side, and they all legal.
But
I think
it's okay to be like a non-violent, peaceful person, but you got too much mouth to like. You gotta pick one. You can't be all sassafras and then Mr. Nonviolence. Like, you can't straddle the fence like that, my nigga.
I think it's because I'm not actually as mildly as I am on this app. I'm a bit then I do my accounting job. Then I go home, or I go to my CrossFit gym. Then I go to yoga sometimes. Like, my life is pretty.
Is that how you come in contact with the log-cabin Republicans?
Oh yeah, they're. So I go to this powerlifting gym too, and a lot of them are there. We lift together. You gotta get some bros too off this app, so you can go to the gym.
But you just watch, right? You don't powerlift.
No, I bench 330 pounds. I can handle my.
Like you about the days in the gym.
Wait, you're a bench.
Brother, you work out, and so you walking around here muscled up and can't beat nobody up.
No. I always say my muscles are for show. Like, they're there to look pretty. I'm not there to use them.
Well, you better put them out there for the dough.
Mother, your muscles.
You could be attracted, eh?
All the
can't fight your way out of a wet paper bag.
Look, my muscles exist so I look good on boats and at the beach. That's why.
Mother, do you know how to fight or throw power from your hips or anything? Because if I'm with a man and he tells me, oh, I can't fight, which I'm gonna get out there and defend my man. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm the one out there fighting, you're gonna see a plane ticket out from DFW airport to whatever state you want to go. That is concerning.
So Ashton, if a man asked me if I knew how to fight and we were dating, the number would be blocked. I was like, this is not the type of person I would want to date. You will be gone.
Did they ask you if you know how to fight?
Yeah, like, you're just trying to get you to fight or what riff-raff behavior. Like, I'm not interested in engaging in altercations, like, of any kind. Well,
not riff-raff behavior.
Well, damn, that really just did that.
Mother, I wouldn't want to date no dude that wants to fight.
Thank you.
It's not wanting to fight; it's being able to.
Oh, I mean, obviously.
But I understand where Justice coming from with y'all. Like, people is gonna start something with y'all, so I don't know. But I wouldn't want to date a dude that's always fighting and shit.
I don't want to.
If it's a one-off emergency situation, fine. But if this is a regular occurrence, that's a problem.
But if you get beat up, then like.
Welcome, Dr. Ann. This is my new YouTube show. It's called Neurotics.
For a long time in the country of Chu, but seeing its decline, he departed. When he reached the frontier, the guard said, "Since you were going away, sir, could you write a book to teach me the art of living?" Thereupon, Lao Tzu wrote his book about the Tao and departed. This is legend, but it is an accurate description of the way in which true teaching happens. He who knows doesn't talk, but words are no hindrance for him. He uses them as he would use gardening tools. When someone asks, he answers. Tao Te Ching. 1. The Tao that can be told is not the eternal Tao. The name that can be named is not the eternal name. The unnameable is the eternally real. Naming is the origin of all particular things. Free from desire, you realize the mystery. Caught in desire, you see only the manifestations. Yet mystery and manifestations darkness within darkness, the gateway to all understanding. 2. When people see some things as beautiful, other things become ugly. When people see some things as good, other things become bad. Being and non-being create each other. Difficult and easy support each other. Long and short define each other. High and low depend on each other. Before and after follow each other. Therefore the master acts without doing anything and teaches without saying anything. Things arise and she lets them come. Things disappear and she lets them go. She has but doesn't possess, acts but doesn't expect. When her work is done, she forgets it. That is why it lasts forever. 3. If you overesteem great men, people become powerless. If you overvalue possessions, people begin to steal. The master leads by emptying people's minds and filling their cores, by weakening their ambition and toughening their resolve. He helps people lose everything they know, everything they desire, and creates confusion in those who think that they know. Practice not doing, and everything will fall into place. 4. The Tao is like a well, used but never used up. It is like the eternal void, filled with infinite possibilities. It is hidden but always present. I don't know who gave birth to it. It is older than God. 5. The Tao doesn't take sides. It gives birth to both good and evil. The Master doesn't take sides. She welcomes both saints and sinners. The Tao is like a bellows. It is empty yet infinitely capable. The more you use it, the more it produces. The more you talk of it, the less you understand. Hold on to the center. 6. The Tao is called the Great Mother. Empty, yet inexhaustible, it gives birth to infinite worlds. It is always present within you. You can use it any way you want. 7. The Tao is infinite, eternal. Why is it eternal? It was never born, thus it can never die. Why is it infinite? It has no desires for itself, thus it is present for all beings. The Master stays behind, that is why she is ahead. She is detached from all things, that is why she is one with them. Because she has let go. The Supreme Good is like water, which nourishes all things without trying to. It is content with the low places that people disdain. Thus, it is like the Tao. In dwelling, live close to the ground. In thinking, keep to the simple. In conflict, be fair and generous. In governing, don't try to control. In work, do what you enjoy. In family life, be completely present. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete,